We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
The 0-2 home. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Brandon Guyer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Nope. 3-0. Francisco Lindor will be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Haniger is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Throw to first in plenty of time. And here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Salvador Perez. First at bat for him in this one. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw on to Davis is a low one, but he's able to dig it out and save the error. A nice play.
Left fielder,
Here's Randall Gritchick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Travis has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, two gone. Into the box, Kenny Vargas. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Duffy sets. Here he comes 0-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Into the box now, Adam Rosales. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. And he's retired here, one away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Duffy sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Orlando Arcia.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Geyer on the move. 2 down. Riding in once again, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Brandon Geyer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Turner has it, and he's retired, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here it is on 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score the runner from second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And Cano will put this one away for route number 2. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Haniger moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Robinson Cano.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Lindor ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The batter.
Here's Randall
The
Grichuk.
fielder.
Comes into this
Randall
at-bat 0 for 1
Grichuk.
in the ball game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit hard up the middle, and the Royals are in the hit column. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now, it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Vargas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. One there. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off
He's
with a
0
twin.
for 1 thus far.
Second baseman. Devin
Lined hard toward
Travis.
right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Brandon Geyer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon
Here's
Geyer.
the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Up next
So he
for the
chased
Twins.
out of the strike zone on that one. Brandon Geyer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting.
Trying to
Center
pick
fielder,
things up where he left
Charlie
off. Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Duffy sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robinson Cano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Davis.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Kenny Vargas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Vargas.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Rendell Grichuk.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder number
Striding in once again, Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Geyer is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
catcher. Matt.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone, they're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Wieters has himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Cano for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Geyer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Lined back over second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Goldschmidt will range over to make the catch. Stepping in, Adam Rosales. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Line towards center field. Blackman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Riding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Kansas City, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 5-0. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.